Hey there, today I have really something cool to show you. It's a fully flavored AI platform with many advanced features. It is so good that I can't believe this is available as an open source and self-hosted version. This is something that I don't really hear often the other YouTubers are talking about. And the reason behind this, I think, is linked to the software is free. So technically, no one has benefits of promoting the software because there's no affiliate marketing really, and anyone can install it as a hosted version for free, and just use it cheaply. Yeah, you can even run it on a server for maybe $15 a month. It will do the job. If you like to know how to install it this yourself, I already did that, so it could be a separate video, but let's just jump into a little bit overview what the software is. Okay, this is DFIY.AI, and again, this one is a full platform with so many options that is really hard to cover in one video. Okay, so I'm not going to go through every single settings what you can do in here. I will just barely scratch the surface for you just to have idea what's possible, what you can do, and just present the software, because the even the way they did the design and the front end is just beautiful. Okay, so you can clearly say that someone put a lot of work to make it done. Okay, so I just want to list you basically briefly the what we have in here. We have visual workflow builder, a lot of model support, prompt IDE, RAG pipeline, AI agents, LLM ops, API integration. That's the cool part, because you can even connect, you can even build the tool, and then you can query this tool as a service. Yeah, externally you can call to that tool. This is just crazy. No code, low code, very good integration, security, self-management, and there's even the marketplace. Okay, so now let's just jump into the software itself. When you look, okay, so again, I did install it on my own server and it works pretty well. I don't have any issues with this. And then if you go to the dashboard, you will see basically a dashboard. Okay, and mainly you can build chatbots, you can build agent and workflow. But let's jump into the settings really, because before you start doing anything, you will need to configure your model provider, right? And here we have a lot of them, right? So for now I just configured Gemini and Grok, but the number of available providers is just enough. What do you need more? They have really everything here, right? Members, you can have, I believe, only one member who can have a full rights. Yeah, I didn't try that because I didn't invite yet anyone, but you can add members if you want. Then we have data sources, right? So if you see, you can add Notion, you can even scrape the website with Gina Reader or even with Firecrowd. So this is very cool. Okay, if you need, you can even add your own API tool. Okay, it can be any tool, right? But you can add it here, right? So this is about the settings. So now let's go and let's see the test chatbot. I already created this one. Okay, so as you can see, here you have instructions available. Then what is interesting, we have variables, so you can technically create a chat, but initially user has to provide variables, so they would need to fill out the form, and then whatever they fill out, it can be used later on for the chatbot process, right? So then we also have context. This is interesting. I need to go back to this because you can add your own knowledge base. Okay, we need to talk about this. So if you create your own knowledge base, you can import from file, sync with Notion, or add the website. Okay, and will just do the job very well, and everything will be index and vector database of your choice. Okay, so how cool is that? Imagine that you have everything of it in this one place. This is just unbelievable. This is for free. Okay, so let's go back in here, and then okay, just test it. Yeah, hello. This one is only a simple chatbot, but what I want to show you, yes, you can add the knowledge base here, so it will always reference to the knowledge base, anything about your business, whatever you want to add in here in the wider as a wider knowledge base that your chat has to know about. Yeah. This can also support vision, so as you can see, users will be able to basically to add the image. Okay, upload the image, and then documents, right? So it can take even documents, yeah, and answer a question about them. So someone can even upload something, and then your chatbot can answer, right? So you can use that for many different case scenarios. Okay, but now it's a fun part. So if you go, you can just publish it, update, and then you can run the app. Okay, so this is going to open a window. You can simply access the app, and you have chatbot here. So it's just gonna work as you configured before. Okay, that's great. So that's the one option that they can access it like this, but you also can embed on the website. Okay, and you can just embed kind of like inside the website. You can also embed as a floating chat, and you also can use that with Chatbot Chrome extension. So and this one was only chatbot. Okay, and not only this, but when you look at this one, API access, so you can really call this tool, okay, as a service, API service. How cool is that? So you basically have endless possibilities with this software, right? So let's go back to the dashboard, and then we will create test agent. Okay, this one is slightly different. The difference between chatbot and agent is that agent can use tools, many tools. I'm talking like many, right? So just look at this. How many tools is in here, right? It's kind of like endless list of tools you can add. You can configure them yourself. Again, I'm not going to go through everything in here, but as you can see, there are so many tools that it is really hard to grasp anything more about this software in this one video. This video is just like at a glance, okay, just to show you what you can do here, right? So this will work not only with the tools, but you can also embed the same chat as a workflow simply in your website, wherever you want to place it. It also supports knowledge base, everything that typical chatbot supports plus tools. Technically, that's the biggest difference here. Okay, and now finally, if we go to the workflows, and we will let's create from blank. Okay, this one is a beta version, but it works. Okay, so now you see you can select start, okay? And again, you can select LLM, then you can select what happens next. You can use code, you can use some templates, you can aggregate variables from users, you can, you know, extract documents, you can use HTTP requests, you can, you know, retrieve anything you want. So, and then also you can use all the tools that are already built in here, right? And then you can test it and run it. So this one is super advanced, okay? And it's kind of like N8N, but it's slightly different version. I would call it like more production ready tool that you can do really a lot of stuff. And the way how they integrated the knowledge base and retrieval, and it can work with vector databases, unbelievable. Okay, so I think we did go through this pretty well, and what I would like to underline, this has 92,000 stars on GitHub. So I think you don't need to know even more. So if you have 10,000 stars on GitHub, you basically, you are a rock star, okay? So going nearly to 100k stars on GitHub, wow. And as you can see, this one is continuously updated 7 hours ago, yesterday. Very well maintained project. And again, if you would like to see me installing this as a self-hosted solution, I can do the video, because it's not that straightforward, but it's possible. Yeah, I did that. So again, I hope that the video was helpful, and just give me thumbs up, subscribe, and have a great day.